Solution to problem number 1. So given differential equation, d square y by dx square plus dy by dx whole to the power of 6 by 5 equal to 6y. Now rising to the power of 5 by 6 on both sides. d square y by dx square plus dy by dx equal to 6y to the power of 5 by 6. This is second order derivative. The power of this is 1. So you can say that order equal to 2 and degree equal to 1. Solution to problem number 2. So after taking LCM for the given differential equation, we can get d square y by dx square whole to the power of 5 into d cube y by dx cube plus 4 into d square y by dx square whole cube plus d cube y by dx cube whole square equal to x square minus 1 into d cube y by dx cube. So highest order is third order. So order m is given by 3 and highest order derivative has power 2. So degree is given by n 2. Therefore m plus n is equal to 5, which is the answer. Solution to problem number 3. Given equation, y square is equal to 4a into x plus a. Now differentiating with respect to x, we can get 2y dy by dx equal to 4a. From this, we can get y dy by dx equal to 2a. Now substituting this here, we can get y square is equal to 2 into y dy by dx into x plus y by 2 dy by dx. Now, after taking, you can cancel this. After taking LCM, we can get dy by dx whole square. After multiplying, you can get dy by dx whole square. So, highest order derivative is 1. We need to find out degree. Degree of this is given by 2 because we are getting dy by dx whole square. That is why degree is given by 2. Order is 1, which is not asked. Solution to problem number 4. Given solution, y equal to a into e power x plus b into e power 2x plus c into e power 3x. Differential equation is y3 minus of alpha plus beta plus gamma into y2 plus alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha into y1 minus alpha beta gamma into y equal to 0. minus alpha beta gamma into y equal to 0. So here alpha 1, beta 2, gamma 3. So if you substitute that, we can get y3 minus 6y2 plus 11y1 minus 6y equal to 0. Solution to problem number 5. Given solution is y equal to e power 2x into a1x plus a2. This is of the form y equal to e power alpha x into a1x plus a2. So differential equation is x square y2 minus 2 alpha xy1 plus alpha square y equal to 0. Here alpha equal to 2. Therefore DE is x square y2 minus 4xy1 plus 4y equal to 0. Solution to problem 6. Given y equal to ax cube plus bx square. This is of the form y equal to ax power m plus bx power n. Therefore differential equation is x square y2 minus of m plus n minus 1 into xy1 plus mny equal to 0. Here m equal to 3, n equal to 2. Therefore DE is x square y2 minus m plus n 3 plus 2 5 minus 1 4xy1 mn plus 6y equal to 0. This is the solution. Solution to problem number 7. Given axis of parabola is parallel to y-axis. Therefore equation is x minus alpha whole square equal to 4a into y minus beta. Here alpha, a, beta are constants, arbitrary constants. So differentiating 3 times we have d cube y by dx cube equal to 0. Solution to problem number 8. Given y equal to a cos x plus b sin x plus x sin x. Here a and b are arbitrary constants. So differentiating with respect to x. y1 equal to minus a sin x plus b cos x. Apply product rule there. x cos x plus sin x. Differentiating again, y2 equal to minus a cos x minus b sin x. Applying product rule again, minus x sin x plus cos x plus cos x. See, by three terms, if you take minus as common factor, get y. So you can get y2 plus y is equal to 2 cos x, which is the solution. Solution to problem number 9. Given y equal to sin inverse x whole square plus a into cos inverse x plus b. Differentiating with respect to x. So y1 equal to derivative of sin inverse x whole square, 2 sin inverse x divided by root over 1 minus x square. Derivative of cos inverse x minus 1 by root over 1 minus x square. B derivative 0. So root of 1 minus x square into y1 equal to 2 sin inverse x minus a. Differentiating with respect to x, we can get the equation 1 minus x square into y2 minus 2x y1 minus xy1, 1 minus x square into y2 minus xy1 equal to 2. After differentiation, you can get this. To problem 10. Given hyperbola b square x square minus a square y square equal to a square b square. Differentiating with respect to x. This is b square x square. So b square into 2x minus a square into 2y into y1 is equal to 0. Cancel 2. So you can get b square x minus a square y1 equal to 0. Again differentiate. And before going to differentiate, you can take this as 1. So again, we can write b square minus a square y into y2 minus a square y1 square equal to 0. So you can replace b square with this. In place of b square, we write this entire thing. So x into a square y2 plus a square y1 square minus a square y1 is equal to 0. So after taking a square as common factor, you can get the equation as xy into d square y by dx square, x into dy by dx whole square. And finally, the last term will be minus y dy by dx equal to 0. Solution to problem 11. Given circle touches y-axis at the origin. Therefore, equation of circle x minus a whole square plus y square equal to a square, because a comma 0 will be the center. So x square plus y square minus 2ax equal to 0. Differentiating, we get 2x plus 2y dy by dx equal to 2a. Now substituting a in the equation, say this is 1. Substituting a in 1, we have y square minus x square equal to 2xy dy by dx. Solution to problem number 12. So given parabola is y square equal to 4a into x plus a, because the origin is the focus of the parabola. This is the parabola for which focus is origin. Differentiating, we can get y dy by dx is equal to 2a. If you substitute this in that equation, we can get the equation as substituting a in 1, take this as 1. We have y into dy by dx whole square plus 2x into dy by dx equal to y. Solution to problem 13. F of theta equal to d by d theta of integral 0 to theta dx by 1 minus cos theta into cos x. So from this we can get f of theta is equal to, by applying Leibniz rule, we can get this as 1 by 1 minus cos square theta, which is cosecant square theta. And we should get differential equation and just find out the derivative. D by d theta of f, which is df by d theta, equal to derivative of cosecant square theta minus 2 cosecant theta into minus cosecant theta cot theta. Now cosecant square theta can be written as f of theta. So we can get df by d theta plus 2 into f of theta into cot theta equal to 0. This is the solution of that particular problem. Solution to problem number 40. Given equation. Root of 1 plus x square plus root of 1 plus y square equal to k into x into root of 1 plus y square minus y into root of 1 plus x square. Put x equal to tan alpha, y equal to tan beta. So after substituting, you can get the secant alpha plus secant beta equal to tan alpha into secant beta minus secant alpha into tan beta. After converting everything in terms of sine and cos, we can get this particular equation as cos alpha plus cos beta divided by sin alpha minus sin beta equal to k. And if you apply 2 cos alpha plus beta into cos alpha minus beta by 2 numerator, in the denominator also you can apply the formula of transformations. We can get cot of alpha minus beta by 2 equal to k. So from this we can get a condition. Alpha minus beta equal to 2 cot inverse k. Alpha can be written as tan inverse x. Beta can be written as tan inverse y equal to 2 cot inverse k. Now if you differentiate with respect to x, you can get the value of dy by dx directly like this. Now dy by dx can be obtained as 1 plus y square divided by 1 plus x square. So you are supposed to find out the order. Order is equal to 1. To problem number 50. Given dv by dt equal to is directly proportional to yes, that is the given condition. So if the proportionality is removed, we are supposed to multiply with constant, as that is evaporating means volume is decreasing, minus k into s. Volume is 4 by 3 pi r cube. So d by dt of 4 by 3 pi r cube is equal to minus k into 4 pi r square. This is 4 pi r square dr by dt. From this we can get dr by dt equal to minus k, which is the answer for the problem.